Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on July the 15th. Do not worry about tomorrow. This is not a suggestion, but a command. I divided time into days and nights so that you would have manageable portions of life to handle. My grace is sufficient for you, but its sufficiency is for only one day at a time. When you worry about the future, you heap day upon day of troubles onto your flimsy frame. You stagger under this heavy load, which I never intended you to carry. Throw off this oppressive burden with one quick thrust of trust. Anxious thoughts meander about and crisscross in your brain, but trusting me brings you directly into my presence. As you thus affirm your faith, shackles of worry fall off instantly. Enjoy my presence continually by trusting me at all times. Well, this one I was like, well, easier said than done. And I really feel that this is one of those things where we kind of have to work on a spiritual muscle. This is about spiritual strength and awareness and our ability to just in one thrust of trust, we can release that burden. And this takes me back to the phrase of the universe is always unfolding for my benefit. And not just my benefit, that's the phrase I use. But the universe is always unfolding for our benefit. Even in times where it hurts, then there is a lesson and a blessing. And I'd like to say it doesn't create those areas of conflict, even within us, within our families, circumstances, work environments, looking at that conflict rather in contrast and taking it less personally and saying it's contrast. It's showing me what I don't want. It's showing me how I don't want to be treated. So being thankful for the contrast or the conflict because it can show us areas that we don't want repeated in our life. So being sure that we don't carry the burden, because I just like that one where we can bring it to his yoke. He didn't say he would come to our yoke and carry our burden, but we are to take the burden and place it upon his yoke. And that is where we find rest and peace. But when we spin out in worry, and so worry and anxiety tends to be things from the future, uncertainty in the future, and then regret and remorse when we spend time in that, it tends to be about the past. So paying attention to where our thoughts are and making sure that we bring them, we thrust those burdens upon him with our ability to trust, and the shackles, the things that truly weigh us down from living the life of joy and grace that he intended for us, just fall off. So that's a great lesson for me. And another way for me to work on building my spiritual strength is figuring out when am I worrying about something? When am I not trusting? And in one moment with gratitude and trust, I can release those shackles. So y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.